Hey everybody, welcome to Mike and May's Great Adventure. So, looking at this 2015 Kenworth T660. It's flat top, so that's okay. Not sure who makes that. Which is okay as long as it works well. I got no problem with it. We got good rubber. Check, the airbags are all pretty good. Looks like a new one. That's it. Looks like a new one. New canisters. So work was done before they just came from Zimmerman's, which is where I get the work done on my truck. I know how well they take care of their equipment. So I'm not really afraid of this truck. It was rebuilt. There's a new shock on there. This shock's not real old. It was rebuilt. It's got 260,000 miles on the rebuild. So that's a plus. Tires they're fine. Maybe we'll see what's up before winter. Maybe change them out. I mean that stuff there, that's nothing. That'll get greased, so that's nothing. Steer tires are good. I look both sides. There's no flat spotting. Got a PACCAR engine, 455 horsepower PACCAR, which I know a lot of guys don't like PACCAR. I do. Peterbilt I had the PACCAR. Talk about some tremendous fuel mileage. So I'm okay with the PACCAR. No, everything outside. I mean, it's a used truck. So it's not beautiful. You can definitely see it was Zimmerman's. That's all okay. It's 240 gallon fuel capacity. That's good. I wish that Freightliner I have, I can only do 180 gallons. So we climb inside. And keep in mind, everything can be clean. This just came from Zimmerman. But I love the headliner. It's got a spot light on it. That's good when you're hooking up at night or someone's got their high beams on you. Bed's not gigantic. Let me see if I can find the lights on this. Might as well fire it up. It's an automatic that you can shift in manual if you want. That's always nice. Oh yeah. That fired right up. So now where? It's quiet. Nice quiet truck. Usually there's switches up here for the bulk lights. Okay. There we go. Still hard to see. Maybe you can see better with the camera than I can. So it's single bunk. You got room for microwave. Oh. I'm gonna say the refrigerator probably goes down there. It's not a big space for a refrigerator. It's got the inverter inside. I actually like that because when our inverter kicks on the Freightliner, I gotta get out and go around, open the side box on May's side and do it. Plenty of shelving. It's nice. Got a work light. Need to check the AC. Sorry, it's jumping around quite a bit, guys, but I need to move back and forth in the truck. So AC. Okay, that kicks it back to the bump. There we go, that's AC. Let that run a minute. So I gotta check on the miles. The original truck I was told about was he said 1.3 million, was rebuilt 260,000 miles ago. This truck showing 699,000 miles on it. So if it's the same price, I think maybe I like that better. 699,000, especially if the motor was rebuilt. All right, guys, so I gotta interrupt the video here. What happened was the guy I'm buying the truck from, he was misinformed by Zimmerman's. They gave him information on a different truck. The truck they gave him information on was a 2015. It was a T660, had 1.3 million miles, had engine rebuild 240,000 miles ago. That wasn't the case. This truck had, well, I showed you 699,000 miles on, was rebuilt 20,000 miles ago. They put a long block in it, rebuilt the engine, put a new turbo in it, new clutch in the automatic transmission, new long shaft, replaced airbags on the suspension, some shocks, altogether $35,000 worth of work in their shop. So I mean, that's, if all that's done at an outside vendor, you know, you're probably looking at $45,000 with all the labor and everything. They did it in-house in their shop, and it was $35,000. So that's where we are with this truck. It's 2015 Kenworth T660 with 20,000 miles on it, out of frame, total rebuild, including turbo and transmission, the clutch for the automatic transmission, and all the things I mentioned. If it wasn't $699, that's not really that bad for a pack car. Yeah, it's nice cold air. Really cold air. Have to get used to stepping down. Ooh, step down into this. Let's see, APU. Alright, so I guess we'll shut this down and see if the APU works. Seats are pretty good shape. I'd eventually want to get a upgrade. It's not a bad looking truck, needs clean. Not bad looking. There's some compartment space up there. Not a ton of it. definitely narrow. But they're talking $45,000. I know some of you may gasp, but other ones like Happy Pappy in the trucking world, Marvin Clayton probably knows a thing or two. The way the prices of trucks exploded here in the past year and a half, 2 years. 2015 Kenworth in this kind of shape should be selling if they take it in, they clean it up, do everything, prep it, put it on the lot. It's going to be a $65,000 truck. So I'm able to cut it off in the middle before all that's done, and I'm going to call Zimmerman's and talk to them about the truck. See if it had a turbo put on it, if this one was rebuilt, find out what I can. But I'm going to put the hood down and then try the APU, and then we'll see what happens. Alright guys, so tried the transmission out. It works beautiful. The APU, I need to figure that out, or I'll talk to Zimmerman's about the APU. It's a complete different system than I use Carrier and I've used Thermo King, but I can't figure this one out. So irregardless, if the APU doesn't work, this truck's still a good buy. So I'm gonna check into it. I'll keep you guys posted on what I decide to do. But thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment, share, and like. Until next time, take care.